morning, traders. Let's see with daily profits. And today is August the 10th. And wake up this morning. We got a nice little mover on SSNT. It is the leading gapper in the markets. I don't see any news on it, but it is a low float. Let me pull up my scanner. So SSNT right here, 51% gapper, and don't see any news on it. But 2.1 million share volume already, and it's a low float, so I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it and see if we can get a move back towards that 594 and a break of 6. Just looking at the daily, it does have room all the way up to around 628, which is resistance for it. When I say that, I mean I'm looking at this next level, this wick on here, which was at around 625, sorry. So this the next level if it pushes up. $6, yes, you see one wick right here, two right here, and you see a couple support areas around this level. But I'm most likely looking at the top of this area range, around 625. So that's the next level I see in regards to resistance. So if it breaks 6, we can see a nice little run up. As you can see, it's topping right now, long tails around the 580 area. But we'll see what it wants to do. Next is MEGL. MEGL is the IPO stock that went all the way up to 240 and then completely tanked, and now it's trading at around $14. IPO price for it was $4, so eventually it's going to head back towards that $4 level. But it was a crazy couple days move on this one. Made some money on it. So we'll see what it wants to do today. And other than that, I'm looking at this volume and AEMD. So AEMD is up about 21%, but as you can see, there's not much going on in regards to it right now. So that one, I'm going to just keep it off my watch list for now. And if it pops up and started having volume, I'll definitely, be interested in it. But at this moment, no. So those are the top. So those are the what I'm looking at in regards to my watch list. Now CLWT just popped up. There's no news in regards behind it right now. I'm not seeing news yet, but big pop at from 156 almost to $2, and now it's just pulling. So we should see. I think there's news, but Thinkorswim is late on it. But yeah, so SSNT, CLWT became the second leading gapper, and MEGL. But the only thing that I'm really interested in is SSNT right now, because it is moving, and because it did such a nice gap, and it's pulling back on low volume, as you can see. So if we break that 80 right there, I'll definitely be interested in it. Hopefully it's not a false breakout and it comes right back down after I enter. But we shall see. Beautiful move from 430 to 594. Pull back, pop, pull back, pop, pull back, pop, pull back, pop, pull back, pop again. So it's moving very nicely.
All right, buying GM CLWT for the break of 20. Seeing we get continuation. So it is doing a nice little move. Hopefully this is not the top that I just bought into. So it broke 2 and it made a high of 22. Seeing if we can get that continuation towards 230, 240. Yeah, some heavy sellers at the top seem to get a bounce off the VWAP. Getting out and pushing right back up. You can see some heavy selling pressure came in. Biggest candle of the day is a red candle.
Okay, so I think this one's just popping in regards to just momentum. There's still no news on it. It took a test around the 220s for continuation, but that failed. So we will see what this one wants to go. You can see pop up and the 9 is still under the VWAP, so it has not crossed it yet. And when the 9 crosses the VWAP, it is a huge area of support. And as long as it holds, you see this is the bottom right here. So as long as it holds around this area, I'll definitely buy into it for the break of 215 for that continuation. So we'll just see what happens here. Is it able to hold the 2? That's the question. Looks like it's a strong area for support. It's not breaking the 2s yet. Okay, now it finally broke and it's coming down.
can see it's back above the twos area and trying to head above a little bit higher. So let's see if we can break and continue. It's 212. I want to buy for that 215 area, and I want to add around the 20s. See if we can get a push. So what we're looking for is a break of 217s, 215s around this area for that continuation to take place. 24, let's see, continue higher. 25, I see gets printed. So let's see what we can push above 30. I see 27. See 25. 20, see 26 is the high of the day as of right now. So seeing if we can push a little bit higher than that, or are we going to pull all the way back down? See 23. So we need right now some volume for that continuation to take place. Here it goes. It's 27, 28, 30. Let's see if we can break above 30. I'm going to sell some of my shares around the 31 area. Okay, here we go. We're going to get that continuation. Big push down. Definitely don't like this candle. This doji candle at the top. So basically, this is basically a reversal candle. I mean, candlestick pattern. You get a green candle. See a nice green candle on the left hand side. And then you get a doji in the middle, which is indecision, followed by a red candle. This is a bearish candle pattern, basically, which means it's going to come back down. So that's why I exited once I saw that break of 20 is about to take place. And most likely, you can still get that support because it is above the 90s above the VWAP right now. So you can still find that support around this area for a push higher. So really want to see what this one wants to do. Bought into GWAV, Greenwave Technology. Sorry, popping on news in regards to good earnings. Bought it for the break of 4. Spreads got a little bit wide. So it hit a high 403 and then pull back. Seeing if we can get that continuation momentum here. It was supposed to be a quick trade. Low float. It's under a million share float. So I thought it was supposed to be popping, just continue. But as you can see, it's pulling back, unfortunately. spreads got wide. Yeah, not a good trade at all. At all. What was a good idea at first became a not so good one. Look at this. This one just broke rank and then just completely flushed. But this happens. You know, you never want to be on the receiving end of one of those, but you can't avoid them all. CLWT, yeah, nice little pop here. And then this right here is a false breakout. You can see go 20, 25. A lot of people thinking it's going to break above, back above 30. And it reach here and then just pop and drop right back down. So false breakout on that one. So far, red pre-market, but that's okay. We got the whole morning to get back green and continue. Alrighty, CLWT coming back up. Nice little volume. So let's see if it's able to break above this 25 area, which has become resistance for continuation. So basically, as you can see, I'm down pre-market, and now the plan is, since I got punched in the mouth, what needs to be done? Um, in regards to trading, um, I look at trading the same way I played football back in the days. Basically, you in a game, you know the other team scored against you. Um, what are you going to do? Do you just lay down and keep getting scored on, or you come up with a strategy in order to be able to score back and continue to score, and at the end of the game, you will be victory. So basically, this is what I look at. It's how I look at trading. You know, this is pre-market is basically like first quarter for me. Yes, you know, I'm down, but what do I need to do to slowly chip away, basically chip away at this loss? and then be able to accumulate little by little until I get break even, basically tie, and then get above break even, which would put me in the green, you know. So it's a plan, just like a game plan. This is a game plan that you know that you need to go ahead and stick by. You know, it's not going to happen all of a sudden. You just need to be. I just need to build up into it. So basically, you know, slowly taking shares. So if, say for instance, I see a good move, I'll probably start with around 2,000 shares or 1,000 shares. And if I definitely know it's going to work, I'll definitely size in, which is around 5,000, which is my original size, and then just continue to size into it, you know. So basically, the plan is for the rest of today and this morning is to chip away at this loss, you know, as much as I can until I get to the green side. Yeah, loss like this, you know, sometimes it is very frustrating. I would say definitely, but if you stay and think about that, then that's where you end up going deeper into the loss and you keep losing more and more. But if you have a plan, you know, stick to it, chip away bit by bit, and then eventually you break even and turn green. And if that doesn't work, then you have to have a point where you stop and say, okay, this is my max, this is what I'm willing to lose for that day. And then go ahead and walk away, you know? So this is the situation here. So we'll see how the day goes. There's a lot of movement in the market, but they are not sticking yet. So there's going to be some opportunities today when the market opens. So we shall see. Bad Bath and Beyond doing a nice pop. I want to see what it wants to, what it might do around the $11 area. Coming in with some nice volume on that 1058 break. So we'll see what it wants to do. Nice pop above 11. Question is, can it gonna stay above there or is it gonna pull back? Just watching it, not taking any trades. BBY has 61 million share float. So it is on the high side. And definitely got caught in this the other day. I think it was on, was it Friday? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yesterday or Monday. So just sitting on the sideline and watching. Alrighty. Here comes CLWT again. 27 getting printed. So able to break above 30 for a nice little continuation here. Buying at 28. Add at 29 for the break of 30. 31. Let's see if we continue. Hit 33. Could be a fail. Well, let's see. Took my exit. This is a push down. Big wick on this candle. Big seller at 30, as you can see here. So sellers and buyers are stacking up. So we will see what it wants to do. Broke 30, but by just a point or so. Getting some volume right now. Can continue. Move happened a little late after my entry. I prematurely took the exit on this one a little bit too early. On this wick right here, as it broke down, and it popped right back up again and continued a bit higher. He's hitting 43. All good for now. Alrighty, market's about to open up. And we should see how it goes. So I have a couple on my watch list, my charts that I'm keeping an eye on. Not one is definite. So I'm keeping my eye out on a couple. So we should see. CLWT is making a move. TTD, I'm sorry, earnings on it was good, so that's why you're seeing such a move on it. CLWT, I like it for the break of 40. See if we can get continuation here. Let's see, here's 50. Can we continue or not? Looking for the break of 50. It's 50 here, selling some here. See 60 buyers coming in. So a little bit prematurely. MGEL is trying to push higher. chicken soup. This move is in regards to a buyout. So it's acquiring another company. So huge move pre-market. Want to see if we can get a continuation. So keep an eye on that one also. And EGS making a nice little move. Looking for the break of 14 and see if we get a continuation here. See 14.20. Fell. It's 14 again. Let's see if we can continue higher on a new candle. It's all over the place right now. See how I skip down? Big push. What's going on, man? Nothing much.